Hi Taurus, this is your January 2nd through January 8th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 spreads in this weekly's readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love and an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the King of Wands clarified by the Magician. We have the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the Lovers. In the potential outcome, we have the Ten of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. And we also have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or perhaps even another Taurus. This is one interesting reading, Taurus. You may be dealing with a couple of people and you're deciding between those two people, but not all of you. For some of you, it's just one person, and if you are going somewhere to some kind of an event or a party this week, even though we just had a whole bunch of holidays, perhaps you're still going somewhere, or for some of you, say you're starting a new job on this first week of New Year, and they're gonna send you to some kind of a training, or there could be a person who will be training you, or say a new person starts at your company and you're going to be the one bringing them up to speed. That could be the person, okay? But for most of you, it's some kind of a event. Perhaps you just met this person at a holiday party, Christmas party, what have you. And this week, there's going to be a decision reached to move forward. I usually go with a King or a Queen if one shows up. So yes, the first card that came out is the King of Wands. That's the person you're moving forward with or meeting this week. The King of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody with a lot of fire in their charts. The King of Wands is also somebody who is with an initiative, somebody who is a leader, somebody who is easy to get up and go, right? The Magician clarifying the King of Wands is a card of manifestation, and at the same time, it's a card of taking action. All right, so yeah, there's definitely going to be action taken this week. We have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. This is a part of that action. The Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but the Knight of Cups is often referred to as the Knight in the Shining Armor, Prince Charming. It usually translates into a very romantic, big gesture. It could be like a love confession, or it could be them asking you out and they're going to be all over you. In terms of they're going to take you out, wine you and dine you, tell you a lot of compliments, they'll give you flowers and things like that. All of how you'll know this person, I think, is associated with the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Cups right next to the King of Wands, right? The Three of Pentacles could be a card of collaboration. So again, for some of you, this is work-related somehow. And I already pointed out how that could play out. For others of you, it could be a group of people doing something together or hanging out. It could be a group of friends hanging out, or it could have been that event or party that you just went to during the holiday season. The Three of Cups clarifying the Three of Pentacles is a card of a celebration. Yes, I know we have 1 3 clarifying another 3. Right, so there, for some of you, you could be dealing with a couple of people, and this week you'll be choosing one of them. Speaking of choosing, we have the Lovers right there in the middle. The Lovers could be a Gemini you're dealing with, but the Lovers is a card of a choice. Okay, you'll be choosing to move forward, whether you want to move forward with this person or not. Either way, because every relationship we enter, that's us making a choice, right? But at the same time, in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. The Lovers is a soulmate card. The Lovers is a twin flame connection card, if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life. Okay? In the potential outcome, we have the Ten of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. What's interesting is that both the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant are your cards, right? The Hierophant is a major arcana card for a Taurus, so you could be dealing with a Taurus. But the Hierophant is, at the same time, is also a card of, you know, something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. It's also a very spiritual card. And the Ten of Cups The first card in the potential outcome is also a commitment or marriage card. That card is often referred to as the happily ever after card. It's a family card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. And the Queen of Pentacles in the middle, that is definitely you. Right? Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. You can always leave me a comment. Let me know how exactly this plays out for you. I'm kind of curious how that those Three of Pentacles with the Three of Cups play out. For some of you, like I said, it could be two people and you're choosing one. It could have been a work-related training, or it could have been a friendly gathering for a holiday, or it could be another friendly gathering this week in particular. But I definitely see you guys moving forward. Two commitment and marriage cards in the potential outcome, and you are in your own potential outcome twice, the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant, right? So yes, there's definitely a commitment coming up. I'm not even going to do an extended for you because that would be a waste of time. Really happy for you, Taurus. Congratulations. Taurus, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Seven of Cups, the Four of Swords clarified by the Four of Cups. We have the Six of Swords, and we also have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. I think this is either one of you or both of you are implementing a New Year resolution in the form of, if you smoke, you're going to stop smoking. If you drink, you're going to stop drinking. If you've been eating a lot, you're going to stop, you're going to go on a diet, pretty much. That's what I think this spread is about. There is no other way for me to interpret this, right? Yeah, the Devil on the bottom of the deck, you could have been dealing with a Capricorn, but the Devil is a card of addictions, right? Some of us are addicted to food, others of us are addicted to gambling, smoking, drinking, using, what have you. The Seven of Cups, the first card that came out, this card sometimes plays out as a card of over-intoxication. It really does. The Four of Swords, the next card that came out, makes total sense. So what happens after we party too much? We can't get up the following morning, right? Or perhaps with the Four of Swords, you thought about what would be this New Year resolution for you, and you will figure this one out, whatever exactly it's going to be for you. The Four of Cups, clarifying the Four of Swords, yeah, some of you are going to stop drinking, using, eating too much, and things like that, right? And the Six of Swords right next to the deck is a card of an improvement, all right? It's a card of things getting better. So yeah, it's like I said, it's a very straightforward reading. Either one of you or both of you are gonna, either go on a diet, join the gym, or stop drinking. It's going to be like a cleanse period, or stop drinking or smoking or using for good. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Taurus, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also, keep in mind, we have both Mercury and Mars in retrograde this week. This is when more exes than usual tend to resurface. We have the Six of Pentacles, we have the King of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. We have the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But I'm sure you already noticed we have both the King and the Queen of Swords in the same spread. And whenever something like this happens, I usually call it a power couple. A King and the Queen of Swords are a power couple in my readings, right? And that's what they're going to be talking to you about when they reach out to you. They'll talk to you about perhaps becoming a power couple. If they were breadcrumbing you in the past, they will promise not to do it anymore. As a matter of fact, they will offer you an equal give and take partnership with equal rights, and they will offer you a commitment. Okay, that's what we have here. So yeah, King and the Queen of Swords, could be any zodiac sign. Right, the Six of Pentacles, the first card that came out, is a card of an equal give and take partnership. Very balanced out type of a connection. What does this King of Swords want with you? We see it in the two clarifiers, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, for some of you, they could propose to you, Taurus. Don't be surprised, right? And I see this all the time when people think that the only way to get somebody back is to propose to them. And it sometimes works. Sometimes it does work. Okay, because I can't really interpret the Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups in any other way. The Ace of Pentacles is a proposal card, especially with the Ten of Cups sitting right next to it. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. It's a family, marriage, commitment card. However, we end with the High Priestess right next to the deck. That was the last card that came out. I decided not to clarify it. I barely ever clarify the High Priestess. The High Priestess is all about intuition, okay? What will your intuition tell you? It will all come down to that at the end of the day, Taurus. It all depends on your own intuition, Taurus. But I think you can make it work, to be honest with you. I don't see any cards suggesting otherwise. Perhaps you know more than I do. Perhaps you obviously have history. Right, but and we obviously have 2 retrogrades right now. Perhaps that's what's lighting the fire underneath this person's butt. But it feels genuine with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Taurus. This week we have the Page of Cups, clarified by the Queen of Wands. We have the Eight of Pentacles, clarified by the Three of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Six of Wands, and we also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. So you got this Queen of Wands who will want to grab a cup of coffee with you, and they will talk to you about this new amazing opportunity. And it kind of feels like this person, for most of you, this is somebody you already know. Right? It could be somebody you work with. It could be your superior, your I don't know, supervisor. And perhaps they want to offer you a promotion. And it's going to be tough, but they believe that you're the only one who can make it work. That's how it feels. They feel like you're the magician. Right? It could be somebody you don't work with. It could be a job offer. But again, they think that you're the only one who is capable of getting this done. That's how it feels, right? So you got the Page of Cups clarified by the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But when it comes to work, business, and finances, the Queen of Wands could be simply somebody you already work with, or somebody who wants to work with you. For most of you, like I said, I think this is somebody you already know. Perhaps this person is a recruiter and they got you a job in the past. And they've got a new job on the table and they thought of you, because you qualify more than anybody, more than any other candidate. We have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Pentacles in the middle. Both of those 2 cards are business and finances cards, right? The Magician on the bottom of the deck, I believe that's what they think about you. They think of you as the magician, a miracle worker, somebody who is the best at what they do, basically, right? But there is a twist to the story, right? We got the Ten of Wands clarified by the Six of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a card of really hard work. It's a card of a burden. It's a card of when people burn the midnight oil. But they get things done, right? The Six of Wands clarifying the Ten of Wands is a card of victory, success, recognition. Okay? They believe that you're the only one who can make it happen. With you taking care of it, with you in charge of this, with you leading this, with you being responsible for this, there's definitely going to be a victory because you're the magician. All right, so it's going to be up to you what you want to do here, but I think this person holds you in really high regard, Taurus. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Taurus, this week. We have Death, clarified by the Queen of Cups. We have the Six of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We have Justice and the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Libra and Leo on the table. What you're not expecting is this Queen of Cups show back up, and they will apologize to you, or they will offer to make things right with you. If this is your ex, they will want to get serious with you. So perhaps this is yet another ex reading for some of you, right? And I'm not surprised. Again, we have a couple of retrogrades, actually more than a couple going. Right, so yeah, Death is clarified by the Queen of Cups. If this Queen of Cups is Scorpio, it makes total sense, right? Because the Queen of Cups is any water sign, and Death is the personal Scorpio card, and Scorpio is a water sign. Again, any water sign or somebody with a lot of water in their chart, death in this case could just simply mean that this connection came to an end at some point in the past, whatever the nature of this connection was. And they want you back in their life. We got the Six of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. The Six of Cups is a soulmate card, and it's also a card of somebody coming back from the past. Again, for some of you, it could be your ex. For others of you, it just could have been a friend whom you had a fallout with, right? The Six of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, so yeah, they do mean business. If they owe you money, they'll pay you back, okay? Or they will just make sure that you understand just how serious they are about reestablishing this connection. Justice, right next to the deck, could be a Libra you're dealing with. Justice could be a major apology coming from them. Justice could be them wanting to make things right with you. Hence the Ace of Pentacles. The Sun on the bottom of the deck could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Hopefully the two of you are sharing that energy with the Sun. Both of you hopefully will be happy to reconnect. And that's what you're not expecting. Alright, Taurus, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this first full week of this new year. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Taurus, have an amazing week.